Okay, so now I'm gonna talk to specifically to my Walking Dead children out there. Now you're not gonna understand this right away, mankind, because I haven't even got to that point in my story yet. But basically, I want you to think of deatomization or teleportation technology. You know that where's that one here? Right here. So, do you see that one electron there? How it has all creation in there, including a person's soul. So what evil can do is they could deatomize a person and send that one electron into somebody over here on planet Earth. So there's your soul there. So that's your electron there, and it has your soul in there. But when they teleport a person's electron with their soul in it, that electron, it doesn't fit there. So it'll fit over here in that water proton. So that water proton gets removed, and in its place, that fire electron sits there. So now you have a person's soul in you, because you got your soul and you got that person's soul. So they're just sitting there, and everything that you do, all your mannerisms, everything that you remember, it becomes part of who they are, because their soul is like it's used to remember who you are as a person, all your life's memories, and they teleport that electron into you when you have your first climax as a little one. So that fire electron has been in most people since the age of 7 years old, and remembers everything of your life. And in order to put you to sleep, so they got that fire electron there, which is your soul here, and then that's your soul right there, that fire electron, and you got another fire electron there. They simply teleport another person with a fire electron, the polar opposite. So in this case here, because that's a positive, once you have another fire electron there, they teleport another one into you, um, and that person displaces your fire electron. So you have one fire electron enter the water protons right there, and then when they want to put you to sleep, they put another one in you, and there's your soul there. That thing flies out of your ventral root nerve and is sitting inside your body, just floating there. That one single electron floating there, but because it contains all the particles of creation's electricity, you fall asleep and enter a state of dreaming, which is up here. So wake me up inside. So that one single electron starts creating a dream for you. So that's called technological spiritual warfare. So they can put you to sleep through the human climax, because that's the key to your soul. So there are people on this planet here who have a job to get rid of me by stirring the hornet's nest, so to say, with this stuff here. So they were told before they came here, before they stepped on the teleporter, what's your mission? My mission is to get rid of Anthony. How are you going to do that? We're going to do this here, that, this, or that. How? With the Walking Book of the Dead, or the Book of the Dead. Okay, so those guys out there, you guys watching me right now, those are the ones I'm talking to. My Walking Dead children who are pretending to be people that they're not, who have a job to get rid of me. You need to know that if you do that, I'm not coming back next life. You may think that, all right, we get to go home and do what we got to do, we'll be out of here this summer, yeah, you may live to see another 500-600 years, but that's it, man. After that, everything's going to come to an end for you. This is what I'm going to explain to you, because your overlords are, they're not telling you the truth. So, this is my first life, right? As the first creator, I have to remember 100 years there. This is the life that I've lived here on planet Earth. 10 lives, or 510 years worth of memories. This is my reincarnation life. 100 years. So I have to remember my first life, I have to remember this life, and I have to remember that life. So when you add that up, you get 251 years, which is here. That's 251 years. And then when you add up these lives here, that's 100, 100, and 510. That's 710 years. So you minus the 710, or you minus 710 minus these here. So that's 251 years that I have to remember in the brain universe. That's what has to remain there for electricity in the black holes at the center of each galaxy. 251 years for memories. So there's 459 years of me being Anthony here that has to be erased, because I need room to ascend my body or ascend my soul to these other parallel universes. So how do I get rid of that 459 years worth of memories? There's only one way to get rid of those children, and that's to run. So if I'm taking out this lifetime, I'm going to reincarnate from this universe. This is your universe here where I'm at now. This is Earth. I'll leave this one and I'll be reincarnated over here on Earth, or a different Earth, by the Fantastic Four, because there's a lottery system going down. I've already talked to them through the phone saying, if I pass this life, I need you to do a lottery system so that me and Mother can reincarnate in the good universe. Because I can't rewind time again here. I can't stay here another life. Because if I stay here another life, it pushes me over my limit here of having the memories here. I'll be trapped here basically. And that's what I don't want. I don't want to be trapped here. I need to live. And the only way to live is to reincarnate again. I can't reincarnate here, is what I'm telling you kids. And I'm not going to. I'm going to reincarnate in a different universe. And so 78 years there, 78, there's 7 times 78. That's 546 years that I have to have room for in order to live in that other lifetime. Because you know how it goes. We ascend our souls every 78 years to another parallel universe. I need to have like a fresh slate, like I'm reborn again, right? So even when I'm reborn over there, I still have to run. Like I have to run for 500 years to make room for these new memories here. So each life that I'm there, every day that I'm running, it's making room for these other lives or these other memories that I'm going to have to remember. So I have to run 546 years or 459 years to get rid of Anthony Cogni's memories here, to make room for these memories here, 546 years. So in 460 years, I'll have erased this here, those memories, and because I'm the spirit at the center of each galaxy, I have a little wiggle room there. So there's a wiggle room there of maybe 100 years, right? So after I'm done running 460 years, that's when I can get Mother pregnant. I'll be pure from all the sinning that I've committed over here in these 10 lives that I've lived here. I have to eradicate that sin from my body or my spirit. Even though this is a new body, the spirit still harbors that sin. So after I'm done running 460 years, that's when I can get Mother pregnant again. Now, because of the sinning that took place here with me waging spiritual warfare, I'm connected to a whole bunch of spirits in this universe through my entire lifetime of fantasizing about different people. I'm connected to those spirits still, because as the creator, having that electricity, it being electricity, me thinking about them inappropriately, by myself, like growing up from the age of 5 all the way up until now, right? I've been having those climaxes, right? So that has connected to me to hundreds and hundreds of spirits in this universe here, on this planet. So if this planet perishes because of who coming over here and deatomizing everybody, or a black hole appears, or heaven forbid, you guys, you do what you've been told to do, which is do that, this or that. I'm not coming back here. I'll reincarnate over here at rebirth. I'll run the 459 years, and then in the process, because there's a quantum electrical connection to the spirits in this universe here, I'm going to purify those spirits of sin. It'll take me 600 years to purify them, but once they're pure, that dopamine in the brain's going to be pure. And there's going to be a quantum entanglement to that universe there, and because those are in the spinal cord, there's a quantum entanglement to all those universes. But not only that, because you've got clones in those universes with other spirits, I'm going to purify those clone spirits of sin, because there's a quantum entanglement between those spirits. And when those spirits that are, in the brain and the other universe are pure, that's when I'll get her pregnant with pure dopamine. And when that happens, there's going to be an electrical shock that flows into your universe down here and through the entire body, shocking all evil to death in 460 years. That's what's going to happen if you drop the ball and do that to me. And I'm telling you now, don't do that, because that's what's going to happen. That's what I'm trying to avoid. This is the end of it all, man. This is for all the marbles. Don't make a mistake. Otherwise, you'll regret it in 500 to 600 years.